Cool, and we're back. I think.
You want to share?
Yeah, I've gotta get that going.
Perfect.
All right.
You can't keep us away for too long,
No, a match is gonna happen.
whether you like it or not.
Let's. I don't think I haven't seen the Give game yet, unless I'm just missing it.
I have. No, it's the beacon. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
The beacons have been lit.
It is.
Hello, Shrambles.
Hello.
Hello.
We
Would you like to take over from me?
No, we can all stay.
Oh, wow.
We can all enjoy having a three-person commentary. It's gonna happen sometime. It's probably gonna happen in top 8. So we might as well just pop this cherry now, baby.
We
Oh, nice. Smith is pulling it. Cool. So I don't have to worry about it. Cool.
I mean, this is gonna be the last race for quite a while today, unless some other ones got added to the schedule.
Well, we don't. We have one in 6 hours after this one.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That's Tomorrowland in some places.
It's true.
Yeah, well,
We're about to see match number 43. Now, is this the first match from these two players in this tournament yet so far? Most people have not played a second match. I think it's pretty rare at this point, but I've seen it happen.
well, we had a second match today. Avenged the
Oh, yes,
Zex versus
yes.
Avenged. That was Avenge's second match. It was winners of 2 for him.
Yeah, and it makes sense that Zex had the bye because Zex
Mhm.
has the amazing record. Here we've got OneUp 40, or just also known as OneUp, versus mooware.
Who you may have already seen on the TV.
I know, it's crazy. mooware is here, does a lot of stuff for us, is cool. It plays games, has about a 50% win rate. OneUp it's around a lot. I actually thought their win rate would have been better than this. I think you still are going to have to watch this race. Despite OneUp's history, I think they're around a lot and they race a lot. So I don't think this is...
OneUp has like the unfortunate case, I think, of like getting paired up with people who are also good, and then just ends up being on the short side of the stick for that and has to take losses. Or if they were anywhere else in the bracket, could have a higher win rate.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for OneUp this time, mooware has played this game before.
Well, then we move on.
Then we move on. That's the special ability on their card. Has played this game before.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that.
OneUp can't escape it. mooware has the advantage, no matter what.
Man, if I had a
I mean,
card, that would be my ability, I'll tell you that.
I mean, that's the case with Mooware. Mooware does, to be more specific about ID saying, Mooware does stuff around here. Mooware does do our weekly blinds. So any, in between our tournament life, Mooware is the one who's setting up the blind races we have every Saturday.
And plays, I mean, not usually during MT, but we have it. Yeah, and mooware loves playing a lot of weird stuff over on his own stream, which I like a lot. Like weird stuff as in weird PlayStation stuff, which I really enjoy. We need more weird PlayStation stuff in MT. mooware has submitted some great ones, though.
There is, and I'm not sure if I've seen it in Mystery Tournament. I'm going to have to double check it to see. There's this crazy PlayStation game that's like first-person pinball, and it's almost Geiger-esque and metal and whatnot. The weirdest game I think I've played.
When you say first person, you mean like from the ball's perspective?
No, like you're going through the stage, right? So like it's a first-person shooter, but you have the paddles on either side, and you're moving forward through the stage while hitting the ball.
Oh, are you talking about the one made by Screaming Mad George?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
You're lucky I'm in this call. I'm the only one who probably would have gotten this. um,
I bet mooware probably would have known as well.
yeah, mooware might know. That's the one other person who might know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a visual effects guy from movies, Japanese guy who calls himself Screaming Mad George, and he made a game that's basically how you're describing it on the PlayStation. I don't remember what it's called.
Paranoia Escape.
Yes. That sounds right to me.
First-person horror pinball.
Yeah, you're not seeing that on Gamedle.
No, that's true.
No.
The normies games on Gamedle.
Crazy game though. Weirdest PlayStation 1 I've played, and I know there's a lot of weird ones, but
We've enjoyed Enon Angel. That was a good one that that mooware submitted. Kind of a weird one, where you do stuff in a circle. It's hard to explain. You walk around a circle and knock out enemies. It's a whole thing.
So part of the game is there's two ways to complete every level. You can either touch every surface with your character, or you kill all the enemies on the screen. And some of the enemies need to be killed by interacting with other enemies. So it's a weird kind of like puzzle movement game. Where you're not really in control of the guy, you're in control of the stage.
Yeah.
And what part of the guy's moving on in rotation. It's really nifty.
There's also, I think it's Toma.
Toma Runner.
Well, yes, there's Toma Runner for sure, but there's also a game, Giddy Ball and Adventurous Labyrinth. What's that one?
Gesundheit. James Non's having a stonk called the Bondulance.
Tama, Adventurous Ball in Giddy Labyrinth. Excuse me, I transposed those two things.
It's a game where you do something and you try to win, and that's the game.
That's a game where you roll a ball around. It's basically like those. It's supposed to emulate those physical marble mazes, those wooden ones you might have had as a kid, where you have
it's that game.
The labyrinth ones or whatnot, where
Yeah.
you got points depending on how far you got the ball.
Yeah. Although this has actual environments and stuff, but it's Moore's going crazy with this stuff. Moore keeps scrolling the screen. I'm trying to crop. That one is actually a launch title for the Japanese PlayStation. So that's a game from '94, and it plays pretty rough. But the game today does not play very rough. It's called Nuworm.
Oh, I think I remember this game.
It's rough on the brain, but it's not rough in the control department. We're gonna see if we have audio when this starts. I don't remember if there's audio.
How much Sokoban is in this one?
All of it.
Oh, of course.
And none of it at the same time.
Actually, this is a really good puzzle game. It is a straight puzzle game though, so they're just gonna have to deal with that. But I remember it was put together really well.
Oh, we're off.
Here we go. So, the way that this game works is that you can shoot your little guy out the back of the piece that you're moving in order to take over other little squares. And your goal is just to make it to the end. Oh, let me hit.
Oh, it is very interesting.
Yeah, so you have full movement. You know, you can push blocks around when you are in the in this block. And there we go. mooware has solved that. These first
Yep.
few levels are very open. I might keep playing some music in the background because this game doesn't.
Very tutorial-esque. Like I was talking about with the previous game. I enjoyed how the first levels of each world were basically just showing you the mechanics unique to that world.
Yes, it does a good job there. This first world is probably not going to give these players too much trouble. But you can
I
see
feel
how
like you don't
this
even
would
need
get
to use that one
interesting.
in the bottom.
Yeah, and so you may or may not have noticed, because it's off in the corner and there's no good camera angle for it, is I made a poster in the room called "A Box on the Brim Looks Grim," and it looks like a horror movie. That's something that, I don't know, I think TPC, somebody said that at some point when we were playing a Sokoban game, and it means you can't push a box on the edge or else you can't move it again. Well, so that says it's related to chess, but I don't know. But we used it for Sokoban, and basically that is not true in this game. Because if you push a block that you can then inhabit, you can move it off of the wall. So it's not necessarily the exact same rule.
Yeah, looking
Mooware
at
has the
Mooware's-
solution, just needs to go one down. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. You got to come from the left one. I don't think the pace would need to say that you can push multiple blocks. That's a pretty easy thing to try in a puzzle game. I wouldn't think that would need to be added to the pace bin, but a lot of Sokoban games have that now where you can push multiple blocks. It just depends on the game. There we go. Mooware moving
There you go.
on.
Yeah.
I
Mooware's
believe-
flying through this pretty well here.
It's true.
OneUp's having a bit of a
I believe this is still World 1, though.
yeah, like any good puzzle game.
I can tell you that this was submitted with World 6, and it was not happening. Like, it was... Half Beastie could do it, one of our testers. It was not happening. I'm sure Sully could have done it. I don't know if Sully played this one. I could not do it.
Go down, move left. Oh, but you still have to shoot the other thing. Oh, this is rough.
It may be time to pull up the
telestrator.
telestrator, yeah.
Yeah, because now, like, the interesting thing is now we have the ability to essentially destroy our blocks and cubes, which adds a lot more options in our puzzle solving.
Absolutely. So that, I mean, it's easier to talk about than it is to play. I'm decent at puzzle games. There are definitely those that are better, but I'll say the first thing you have to do in a puzzle is look for restrictions. You need to say, what can I never change about this puzzle? Okay, I think that was close for Mooware.
OneUp's got the frustrating, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong movement going.
Well, this is a tricky level. The idea that you have to come over from this left side is tricky. They specifically set up the level so you don't see that.
Yeah, and Xuno in chat mentioning like a lot of wide turns are going to be used in this, since like you can't just go back with your movement. Like you have to do essentially like 3 right turns or 3 left turns to get back to the spot you just moved from.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're just going to be shooting yourself back out of the little cube you're in.
Now OneUp's got it, I think. Just shoots down. Oh. Nope.
No, I think... Well, has resolved their original state. I think, yeah, now has it. Just needs to make that wide turn. Shoots out. No, you OneUp, you have it.
Need something with an
It's-
opening on the top, and you push it in, and the extra block needs to be the left of it. I don't know if I fully understand what you're saying, but it is really important to take into account. I remember this level specifically was like
And there he goes.
nice. Tangible progress for OneUp. I remember this level specifically, I remember like took a really long time on it, and then I solved it and was like, that was really easy. I shouldn't have taken that long.
Oh, I think... Oh, so you can't push... Oh, you can push 2 blocks together. Isn't it solved if mooware just pushes it 1 more to the right? And then
Yes.
shoots back down?
Yes.
Oh, no, because you're trapped. That's what's happening. Okay.
Right, right. If mooware swaps those 2 blocks. Yes, yes, I see. Just needs more. Yep, there we go. There we go. And now it's solved. Moving on. World 2. New color, new world.
Yes.
No new mechanics yet, but it will have some. The interesting thing about this game is that the new mechanics that it has, I think it already had. It just doesn't have a situation where, yep, there it is. If you push 2 things that would connect, they will. Into each other. Which is relevant because you control what direction these blocks face when you leave them. So, in this level, you need to be up at the top in order to push the thing down instead of at the bottom. It kind of you have to do. So mooware has to switch into this block. Let me see if I can draw it out.
There you go. Yep.
There we go. Okay. He sees it.
Yeah, it's basically just getting the other thing on the other side.
Yeah. Because if you push when it's facing the wrong direction, they won't connect. There's a lot of thinking you gotta do here.
So this is interesting here. Where it looks like we need to connect 2 of them. And then use the second one that we connect to push the other one. And mooware sees it immediately.
Nice.
Destroys
Didn't actually
the
need
other
to.
one just for fun.
Didn't actually need to push that one down the hole, but it's fine.
Did not even see that myself. I thought it was impossible at that point, but nope. Yeah. That's why I'm not playing this game.
It's a tricky. Well, hey, you might next time. Not this one exactly, but you never know what's in the pool.
I mean, Jay
Old
Lamsey
worm.
and I both agree, the more puzzle games other people play, the less puzzle games we might have to play.
Exactly.
Nice. Sully coming in here with just the Sokoban detected. That's how you know. Sully will always show up when Sokoban is detected.
So now we're making hot dogs. We got like a hot dog bun on Mooware's puzzle right now. We got 2 hot dog buns.
So this hole is important. This is important. So if you put the vertical one here, you can come through from down here and go up into this. And then you're able to walk through here. This is how you need to get control. You need to get the vertical channel in this spot right here.
And Mooware sees it. It's gonna be dumping. Gets the hot dog.
And now you put the
Now we-
horizontal channel in that place, and then you shoot right through. Yep.
There you go.
You go through the hot dog.
Go right through the hot dog.
Well, hot dog bun, but calling it a hot dog is just easier on the eyes, as they say.
I suppose some people might. Isn't this just solved? What am I missing here?
Mooware can't push up one more time because he'll trap himself in that hallway.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I have to do. But then he gets.
I think this is... I don't fully remember, but I feel like this is one of those puzzles that actually is a total trick. And that you actually don't need the channel. Yeah, you're right. You just make a 3 wide. But like you can also, what you're not seeing is that you don't need these channels here either. You can just destroy every block, and then you can just as easily get through. So that needs to be taken into account too. That you may not even need these channels in the first place.
You just
There,
do a
and then
4 wide?
The 4 wide, I think, is...
Yeah.
Well, it's not the solution either.
No. You're still gonna get stuck. Yeah, open space is the same as a channel. So I think this puzzle involves just destroying all the blocks, but I'm not seeing the solution yet.
Oh no, make the no. If you make the 3 wide, and then use 1 block to push up in the channel where it's in there right now, you should be able.
Oh, on the left side. On the left side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work. That's pretty straightforward, actually. On a crescent.
Look around.
I love.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Richard
and then use
Jacques.
that to push it up.
Oh, nope.
Nope,
Oh!
One right. One right. They would have had it. Use that small one to push it up, and then you take those. Yeah.
Oh, this is a solve too. Oh, no, it's not, because he's stuck.
He can't. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been a solve. Yeah, and to be clear, you can't go backwards. You can only turn. I think that's clear at this point, but
Yeah, the whole point is you can never turn back because you'll just shoot your goo outside of your back.
oh, that's true. Yes, the control, it's literally the only control in this game is the arrow keys. So if you press backwards, you shoot yourself out. Sure, you also can't
Yeah.
rotate on the spot.
There we go.
I can't think of very
Whoever
many
gets it.
Sokoban games where you can rotate on the spot, but
And that's going to be World 3 for Mooware.
no mechanic? Curved
We got
The mechanic.
angles.
angled
We got
channels?
angles. And we can combine the angles, so...
We can. Nice. Mooware has
There
it.
you go. Yep.
I honestly thought Mooware was trapped there. Just smarter than I.
No, I would not have found that solve myself. I can tell you that much.
So what we need to do here, I think on Mooware's screen, we need to connect something to move that piece that's in the way.
There you go.
There we go. But then how do we get
That's
in?
gonna be another
we just
solve.
ignore.
Mooware.
Aha! The 3 doesn't even matter. Nothing to take
That
into
is one of the first levels, and they've reiterated on it on each world now, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, this is a very well made free puzzle game. I actually saw some people talking about this outside of Mystery Tournament before. Like, I had already played it because this was submitted fairly early, and I was surprised. I actually saw some buzz about this elsewhere online. Nice.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That was a
It
fast solve from
amazing
mooware.
solve.
This level, I remember taking me a really long time. And I remember the solution not being hard and being frustrated with how long it took. I think it involves
Oh, okay.
leaving
I see it.
something. I think it involves leaving something here in order to come back into. Is something like that, or I don't know. What do you think it is, Trambles?
So, like, I see what the solution here is, and Moore's, I think, trapped himself. Because what you can't be shooting that thing from that, like, original spot that Moore just had it. But you do need to get over there somehow, and then you need to get back.
Right. But when you go back, you're just gonna end up, like,
Yeah.
nowhere where you want to be. So you have to, like, catch yourself somehow on the way back to send yourself in a different direction. But I don't see it quite yet.
I don't think that's it either. There we go. Moore has it.
Wow, yep. Using this column as an extra channel, sort of, that you had two lanes the whole time. You need to acknowledge that.
And OneUp is still kind of struggling on this one puzzle that stumped Mooware for a bit.
Yeah, it's difficult for OneUp to be on not even the final level of World 1, and then Mooware to be near the end of World 3 right now.
Yeah, I see what Moore's trying to do here. Moore's trying to make a little hook to try to pull this three-piece out.
I remember this being... So this is an interesting level because you can...
OneUp's through.
Nice! Oh, that was the final level of World 1. You immediately see that if you ever push this, you're done. You're absolutely just done with the whole game. So
Yeah, it resets. The game's over.
The game's
You have to
over.
start
You're actually,
over.
you die in real life. So you have to be really careful in this level, and you know that it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, build the bridge one piece at a time. I kind of agree with that. If you have it up like this. Well, no, if you push it, it falls. You're gonna have to have something on this side to hold it.
Can you get something on that side to hold it?
So yeah, so what you need to do, I don't have access to the Telestrator. I can't remember how to get to it.
Well, let me link it to you. It's just a link.
Like, you need to make like a Tetris piece, in the sense. Yeah, Sully's already said that, but I just want to note that I said it before I saw Sully said it. So just to be clear. But yeah, like, we want to make like an S piece like this.
Okay, I understand. I see it now.
Yeah.
Right as you were saying,
because then you can push it out that way.
Yeah, so if Mooware pushes one of those blocks, the S ones, together, and then puts the straight ones on either end, that's going to hook it.
So it goes this piece, number 1, and then this piece, number 2?
Yes.
But then how do you connect something here? Then you can't connect anymore. Because these are both vertical.
No. You do them as a horizontal ways. You hook those pieces up horizontally, like an S, not vertically.
But then how do you get in? Oh, you don't get in. You just hook this out of the way, and you don't even use this to get into the exit. That's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Ah, so that's the trick, is that you put these in an unintuitive way where it doesn't even help you get to the exit. It's only to move the big piece.
Yeah, it's so unintuitive that it is intuitive.
Oh, man.
It's intuitively delicious.
So actually, that means this is piece number 1. And it connects, these two connect to each other. No, that won't work either.
Or yeah, either
Oh, yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, and this, okay, so this goes to on the top. Yeah, I see it now. It's true, they
Yeah,
only
and then
go the one
You
way.
can grab this one, and then this one, and then you extend it out like this.
Nice! Yeah, I get it. mooware almost had it there.
It's just a matter of figuring out, like, how do we get this last extended guy?
I love all of the emotes of people taking notes. I think that's my favorite style of emote. There's a lot of them, and I love them all.
Oh, they're so good.
We should get one of those. We don't have
The classic,
an
write that
example.
down.
Yeah.
Who of our, like, classic mystery games would be the perfect candidate for a write that down face?
I'm not sure. To be
I
clear,
think OneUp has this puzzle. He just needs to reset it and approach it from the beginning.
this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. Yes! I didn't have to do the circles. I could have just written the numbers.
Does mooware see it?
Well, it's
Nope.
you can't.
Oh, maybe. Nope.
It's not possible at this point.
No, because
That's-
you can't connect the middle hot dog piece.
Trying to go to the little notch on the wall here. Can you get in here?
Yeah, I mean this is ample opportunity for OneUp
OneUp?
to make some progress.
OneUp's moving.
OneUp gets that real quick.
I think in a puzzle game, it's best not to think about whether or not you're ahead or behind. You never know what your opponent's doing. I try and just ignore that in a puzzle game. You never know.
It's very hard to gauge versus like an action game
Yeah.
where you can tell, okay, this guy has HP. I can see where like invulnerability frames can come into play. Like you can kind of make those judgments when playing that kind of game.
OneUp has the inverse answer. If he just flips it around so that the box is on the bottom, he's got it. So close.
I would think you could do undo resets because this is like a brand new game, basically.
It feels very puzzle scripty in its design.
Oh! I can't go down, that's right.
Yeah, and I think that's what was like causing OneUp to have a slower start.
No
like when
way,
you
this is puzzle script? Wow.
Oh, it is puzzle script.
Good for them.
Sick.
This is really one of the best looking puzzle script games I've ever seen.
Yeah, mooware is definitely just experimenting at this point. There's some frustration ejections on the solid piece.
I don't think you get puzzle script. I don't think you can get soft lock because he was just mashing the button, but whenever you shoot out and you don't end up somewhere, you always end up just coming right back. PS Next. That's the new iteration of puzzle script. Puzzle script was always open source, so that's good. We see in Crepare, I've never known how to say it, come into chat before, which is cool. Who made Steven's Sausage Roll, an English country tune, and also made puzzle script. So he watches MT on occasion. Okay, this is it. mooware has it.
By Jove, he's got it.
Yeah, just needs to get it into place, though.
One more.
And then push it up. And then, yeah.
That is the solve.
Tangible progress. OneUp has this. Does not realize that OneUp has already solved this puzzle.
Just needs to do the turnaround.
Yeah, moving into position.
Right, up. No.
No, up, right, yeah.
Down, left.
We can all say it together. Up,
Woo!
right, down, left.
OneUp moving on to World 3.
We love saying directions.
They're on the same world. Oh, nice. That was a quick solve.
Where, I think, is this World 4?
Yes.
This is.
I mean, plenty of time.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, we're extended. We have the snake. The worm has grown.
Yeah, new mechanic. Which is also cool. Mechanic that probably already existed, but just there was never an opportunity to use it.
I don't think we've ever seen you be able to have a long block
that ended somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, U-turn is out.
Like, has to figure out a way to exit the worm in a line, I think. So you can... No, never mind, not that. Well, yeah, like, you want to end it in a way where it's, I think, in an S shape. Because that way you can pull the guy that's trapping you.
Yeah, you're gonna need to pull it out. Absolutely.
I think Nuworm actually had the right shape at one point, and then just quickly moved. Yeah, like that.
But needs to set up the other piece in a way, and I think because it's against the wall right now, it's not gonna be an easy way to... Oh, but I think the L needs to be shaped the other direction.
Snakebird detected, indeed. I'll be right back, but I got two commentators. That's the benefit, I guess, is that I can step away for a second.
Yeah, we have
Absolutely.
a snakebird detected.
There we go. Nuworm got it.
moving on. So interesting thing about this almost snail shell looking piece, it looks like we're going to need to connect it to something else to push it away. Unless like
I think has the right idea, just needs to execute it. Oh, free up space and you can get it done. One of our one of the people racing for fun. Recre just finished. Got our first dot done.
Yeah, that's in a puzzle game. When you see that first dot done, that's when you know. That's why I think when the nerves start setting in. Because you never know when that first dot done is going to happen in a puzzle race. But the moment you see it, that's the moment you're like, oh, at any point my opponent can drop that dot done. And both of our players have had moments where they've been stuck on puzzles for a while.
It's a... No, go ahead.
No, I had nothing. You had a thought. I was just saying words.
Well, that's the funny thing about words. I was also just saying words. So
Of course.
On that note, I'm back. Looks like OneUp
yeah.
is what, in the middle of World 3
Yeah.
still. Hasn't made a ton
I
of
think
progress.
like halfway through World 3, hasn't gotten to the difficult puzzle that stumped mooware for a while. And mooware is just trying to orient these like individual pieces in a way. It's interesting to note that both of those corner pieces start on the bottom. So those Sokoban boxes are on the brim. So you might think they're looking grim.
there we go.
All connected now.
It just, yeah, just like that. No, wait, yes.
Makes the snail.
Oh, yep.
Forgot
It
to
just
turn around.
leaves.
Yeah, we're getting very snake birdie in our puzzles at this point, as noted in chat. Because this looks like another one of those where you were trying to like hook yourself to the end.
Yeah, this
Well, listen,
song's
I'm
pretty
just
good.
appreciating Phantasy Star Online music.
this
I
is
love
good.
Phantasy Star Online. It's also a remix of the original dungeon theme from Phantasy Star 1.
Oh yeah, the names line up perfect to make the pyramid. That's awesome.
It looks so
It
good.
does.
Yeah.
The snake
It's so
bird
good.
just dancing around. It's the backup dancer snake birds to
Yeah.
Diva Sokoban box.
That means that that actually means that our names are the same length because I have the extra square due to being a mod on the channel. So that's what it is.
What?
That's
I think we
perfect.
got it. I think mooware is through. Still some puzzles to go.
I think OneUp is fairly
this-
close on this solution too. Actually has this if he had the left piece further down, so I think he sees the solution. Okay, so quick evaluation. That square can never be connected to anything. We need it out of the way. What could we possibly do with it if it's already at the top of the screen? Nothing. That square cannot be moved, so you're actually going to need to go like this somehow to get to the... You have to go around the square. The square cannot be moved. Am I right?
No, I feel like...
Unless you hook it. I guess you could hook it and then move it like before.
I think this is another hook case.
They wouldn't do that twice in a row. See, that's my meta element thinking. They're probably not going to do that twice in a row.
But you didn't hook the last one. This is similar to the World 3 one where you hooked it. But this time you have the snaky, the snake worm style.
Oh, and you know what? You can't do a pass-through like that because all of these pieces have ends on them.
So, like, you
can't
have
pass
to move the block.
It has to be a hook level.
You have to hook it.
It has to be hooked. How many pieces do we even have to work with? That's one.
So I think what
two.
Mooware needs to identify at this point is, since you have a 3-block line, you can dump out right here. This isn't the solution, but like realizing you can go 2 across this gap.
Right. But then as soon as you move upwards, you're gonna fall in.
But like what you would do is you'd just go back, because then you can dump out into another piece.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you need to do instead is you need to do a thing like this, because then you can connect it somehow to another piece. Like you dump out into this guy, and then you can push the other 3 into it, which is already set up like this.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
And that's how you're able to like push it out of the way. And I swear to God, if someone said that in chat, I came up with that solution on my own.
It'd need to be a big hook, like all 6 pieces. So, yep.
I didn't look at it. I did it on my own.
You sure did, sport. You sure did.
Maurice has talked about that, where people will send him emails because he made some popular video games, and they'll be like, hey, you should try this. If you do, just give me credit. And it's like, well, that's no fair. What if I already was thinking that? Like, you can't, it doesn't seem fair.
Yeah.
I mean, ID, your joke that I always like when you said it's like, the next Mario game should have jumping in it.
Yeah. It's no big deal. Just give me credit when you put the jumping in the next Mario game, or else I'll sue.
I think this is the solution. Oh no, but it's off by 1.
It needs to be one. It needs to be
one more horizontal above it,
like this.
Or.
And then you can push.
Sorry, like that.
Oh yeah, well it won't be that long, but.
Yeah, but like you get the idea.
Yeah,
It could just be like one of these.
Yeah.
With like one of these. And then one of the.
On a side note, you ever played Woody for the Sega CD?
You mean Wild Woody?
Oh yeah, I mean Wild Woody.
Nope.
I mean, but Mooware
I think
has
Mooware
the
had
idea
it.
here.
I think Mooware has it.
Yeah, can't you push it? You can push it one further, and then, even though you can't, you can still push it up from here. I feel like Mooware had the solution. A solution. Maybe I'm wrong, but.
Yeah, I think there's 2
Oh, it doesn't fit? I see. There we go.
There we go.
This should work, and I think that's this into the debris. We still have one more puzzle. It's still going.
It's
I thought that was going to be the last one, but
Imagine
we
if
got
we
one more.
did World 6.
wow.
World 6 is too insane.
God, it's been 40 minutes already?
This
It does
has
not
gone pretty
feel that
fast,
way.
yeah.
Okay, Marshmaster telling me that this is the penultimate puzzle here. So one more puzzle after this. Mooware has made an elephant. It's no longer an elephant. Yeah, this is gonna be an immediate solve for Mooware.
Yeah, that was fast. That was really fast, because that's a tough puzzle.
Yeah.
We're on the Rob level. Look at Rob.
In all of his gyromite glory.
He says, meat, meat. I can't write with a mouse.
That's
Like Mac P.
Mac P.
It says Mac P.
Mac Meep. Mac Peep.
Mac P. I can't, the reason I can't write with a mouse is because apparently I have my mouth sensitivity up really high. When people come over, they're like, what is happening? Exuno visited me once and was like, your mouse is insane.
It's the same with my wife. She's got a keyboard section, like, tiny, and her DPI is so high, I'm just like, I can't use your computer.
It seems normal to me. I just need to get a drawing tablet to use for the just for the telestrator. I work at a school. I wonder if they have any drawing tablets we're getting rid of. I should check.
Wow, okay, Rainwave is just giving me bangers after bangers of all my favorite games.
OneUp has finally cleared that other level, is on to the one that stumped Mooware for a while. OneUp has a lot of puzzles to try to catch up to Mooware at this point. I don't see it happening, but we've seen stranger things in puzzle games before.
Is Ragnarok Online a Japanese MMO or is it a Western MMO?
Korean MMO.
Korean. That's the most
Yeah,
MMO you
and-
can get. Look at this.
Oh, I
Mooware
think
solves it.
this is solved.
And
It's
Mooware
done.
does.
We're
It's a dot
free.
done. I haven't
Dot
seen the
done.
dot done. There it is.
With a
Yep.
4426.
We have a very unhappy blobfish for the first level of 5.
Very unhappy.
I had the telestrator open so I couldn't click dot done. Dot done for Mooware. Official SRL time of 44:26. Oh, we got Mooware's stream.
News Orf.
Now, where do you get your news, Jay Lamsey? Is it News Orf?
I don't know what News Orf is. Maybe that
I
was,
live in the middle of nowhere, Saskatchewan. What news?
maybe that was Austrian news.
There
Is
we
it-
have it. Mooware taking the victory. OneUp. We'll be going down to the lower bracket. Not out of the tournament yet.
Nope. Is it called news because it like just happened and it's like new? They're your news.
Notable events, weather, sports.
that's a backronym if I've ever heard
Get
one.
out of here with that.
Yeah.
Get out of
here.
There's no way. Yeah, exactly. The news.
It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out.
Mooware knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you ever make a site that's only one article, then it would be a new, but there's always like more than one.
New. But what if you keep
Well, now-
updating that one article? Is it then still the news because it's been updated? Can you only
Well, you
post
would
one story?
Well, it'd have to post a new story every day, or else it'd be the old then.
The olds.
The old. If there's only one old article.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like the Wordle of news articles. New news article every day.
This is a pretty upbeat song. Not a big fan of this DuckTales remastered, but music seems decent. I don't know, it's been a long time. What system did that come out for? Is that emulatable now? Should we start submitting DuckTales remastered? I don't think so.
It's
You
on
mean
Steam.
the PC?
Yeah.
Is it still on Steam?
It's on Steam.
I remember
Yeah.
it being like old. I thought it was like 360 or something.
Well, it was a digital game, so it was like PS3 stuff.
Okay,
like
okay.
that. But yeah, DuckTales Remastered still on Steam for $20
Oh, well,
Canadian.
there you go.
So yeah, because I think it was WiiWare.
Rickery, I couldn't solve 5-1 either, but I was like, World 4 is long enough.
Hey, you don't need to solve anything after the goal to
Well-
get the victory.
Well, 6 is what was submitted, but then we shortened it. Where's when did I get on this? Did I do good? I got a 47-15 so mooware would have beaten me. Just barely.
OneUp is stuck with the same thought process as mooware was on this stage for the longest time.
I'm finishing out this song. We may not watch OneUp play this game. Still halfway through World 3, still has a whole nother world to go. I would like to see this level happen, though.
I think they can. It's
It's a tricky one. This one was tricky for mooware. Oh, is this Mousetrats? Are we seeing Mousetrats right now? I didn't realize.
I think we've always had mousetrats.
I didn't even notice. OneUp has it. The Mousetrats work.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
OneUp, please. You had it.
No. Oh no.
You had it.
Don't Mr. Undo this.
Oh no. There
Mr.
we go.
There we go.
Don't.
There we
Mr.
go.
Undon't.
Mr. Undon't. That's when you
We
post
love
him.
to see it.
Can you modify animated emotes?
I don't think you can do. Maybe.
No, you can't. Darn. I can gigantify him, but he costs $1.40. I don't want to do that.
$1.40? That's so much.
I know, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
It's a good point, Myth, because this is like pretty straightforward. It's a pretty easy level. After you've already done the last one.
And in Last World. Going back to the previous level just to kind of see the gimmick.
Well, just and also to see, I think, what level they're on if they just finished.
Well, that is the obvious thing that they did. All right, I did the thing that I thought they did.
All right, we'll give OneUp our strength. I think OneUp will finish this game, and I say more power to him. Let's see what we got coming up.